money, I remember that pain. Had to turn every loss into a whole new game. Now I'm counting it up while they stuck in the same. From the trenches to rich, I can't go back again. Cold nights, fast money, I remember that pain. Had to turn every loss into a whole new game. Now I'm counting it up while they stuck in the same. From the trenches to rich, I can't go back again. Cold nights, fast money, that's the life that I chose. I was down on my last, now my wrist don't froze. Every scar turned gold, and my story unfolds. And I'm never slowing down, I'm just stacking more load. I was out in the cold with no heat, no help. Had to learn how to move when I couldn't rely on nobody else. Every dollar I made was a battle for self. Now I look at my past like they built my will. They was sleeping on me while I stayed on the grind. Every tear that I dropped turned into dollar signs. I was focused on hustle, they was wasting time. Now I'm stepping on stage like the world is mine. Cold nights made me savage, no feelings involved. Every problem I had, I just solved and evolved. Now my mindset too rich to ever dissolve, and my hunger still raw. Fast money, but I learned it don't stay, so I flipped every dime in a bigger play. Had to slow my emotions, speed up my weight. Now I get to the bag every day. I don't trust overnight, I trust over time. Every move that I make gotta show me a sign. I was building in silence, no cameras, no shine. Now they all wanna know how I climb. Cold nights taught me patience with pressure. Fast money taught me never settle for lesser. Now I balance it all like a treasure, and I'm moving way better. I came from a place where dreams get delayed, where you hustle and start, there's no in between phase. Had to turn every doubt into fuel for my craze. Now I'm glowing like I came from a blaze. Fast money, but I still move smart. Every risk that I take, gotta calculate part. I was building my life from the dark. Now I shine like a spark. Cold nights made my heart ice cold. Now I turn every story to gold. Every chapter I wrote got bold, and it shows. I don't talk, I just run up the numbers. Every setback I had turned into summers. Now my life feel louder than thunder, and I came from the hunger. Fast money, but I never lose focus. Every win that I get feels potent. I was broke, but my vision was loaded. Now my future is coded. Cold nights, I survived through it all. Every time I fell, I learned how to crawl. Now I stand 10 toes, I don't fall, I just answer the call. Cold long. Cold nights, fast money, I remember that pain. Had to turn every loss into a whole new game. Now I'm counting it up while they stuck in the same. From the trenches to rich, I can't go back again. Cold nights, fast money, that's the life that I chose. I was down on my last, now my wrist don't froze. Every scar turned gold, now my story unfolds. And I'm never slowing down, I'm just stacking more load. I was broke, but I thought like a boss. Every lesson I took came with cost. Now I'm making it all back plus more. That's the law. Fast money made me sharp and not lazy. Cold nights made my vision go crazy. Now I move like success is my baby, and I'm wavy. I don't flex for the gram, I flex for survival. Every move that I make is revival. Now I'm breaking no cycles, no rivals. I learned quick that money don't sleep, so I'm up every night chasing heat. Every win that I get is complete. From the street, cold nights turn me fearless and strong. Fast money taught me right from wrong. Now I know where I belong. In a song, I was nothing, but now I'm the proof. Every scar turned into truth. Now I walk like I own the booth and the roof. They don't know what it took to get here. All the struggle, the sweat, and the fear. Now I shine every year, crystal clear. Fast money, but I never lose morals. Cold nights turn me into a warrior. Now I'm living way more than before, and I'm sure from the trenches I rose with a flame. Every loss I had made me the same. Now I play in a whole different game, and I claim cold no nights, fast money, that's the story I write. Every wrong turn right in the night. Now I shine way too bright, out of sight. Cold nights, fast money, I remember that pain. Had to turn every loss into a whole new game. Now I'm counting it up while they stuck in the same. From the trenches to rich, I can't go back again. Cold nights, fast money, that's the life that I chose. I was down on my last, now my wrist don't froze. Every scar turned gold, now my story unfolds. And I'm never slowing down, I'm just stacking more load. Road to riches, I've been on my way. Every lane I turned into payday. I was broke, but I knew I would stay on this path. No detour, no delay. Road to riches, I don't look back. Every loss I had put me on track. Now I'm stacking what they couldn't grasp. From the bottom, I'm built for the max. I started with nothing but vision and hunger. Cold nights made my mindset stronger. Every note that I heard made me wonder how far I could go if I pushed it further. step that I took made a sound. Now success is the life that I found. They was laughing, I was locked in grind. Every sacrifice shaping my mind. Now I walk like I'm one of a kind, and the money keep following signs. Road to riches is a lonely ride. Only discipline stay by my side. I was building when they was outside. Now they watching me ride with pride. I don't rush what I know takes time. Every brick that I lay is mine. Now my future fully aligned, and my path is defined. I was focused when nobody cared. Every risk that I took, I prepared. Now my energy fully repaired, and I'm there. I remember days I had nothing to eat. Now I turned every loss to a feat. Every struggle I faced made me complete. Now I move on, repeat. Road to riches, I paid the price. Every decision I made was precise. Now I'm living a different life, cutting through like a knife. I was patient through pain and delay. Now I'm stacking success every day. Every goal that I set on the way, I don't stray. I don't care about shortcuts or fame. I was built in a different game. Every loss that I took was a frame that shaped my name. Road to riches, I walk with intent. Every move that I make is cement. Now my mindset fully went from survival to ascent. They don't see all the nights I stayed, while my future was quietly made. Now I shine like I'm never afraid of the betrayed. Road to riches, I've been on my way. Every late night turned into payday. I was broke, but I knew I would stay on this path, no detour, no delay. Road to riches, I don't look back. Every loss I had put me on track. Now I'm stacking what they couldn't grasp. From the bottom, now I'm built for the max. I was learning while others were playing. Every sacrifice had its meaning. Now my life is constantly changing and improving. Road to riches, I earn every step. Every breath that I take is a rep. Now my future fully set, no regrets. I don't stop when it gets intense. Every challenge I face makes sense. Now I move with a stronger defense and presence. I was broke, but I thought like wealth. Had to build up my mental health. Every moment I spent on myself turned into stealth. Road to riches, I stay on route. Every doubt I had, I removed. Now my grind got nothing to prove, just improve. They see results, but not the grind. Not the pressure I left behind. Now my destiny fully aligned and refined. Road to riches, I'm almost there. Every move that I made got care. Now I breathe in success air without fear. From the bottom, I build my lane. Every loss turned into gain. Now I move through success unchained and remain. Road to riches, that's my truth. Ayy, every scar is the proof. Now, as I stand on the roof and I move. Road to riches, I've been on my way. Every late night turned into payday. I was broke, but I knew I would stay on this path. No detour, no delay. Road to riches, I don't look back. Every loss I had put me on track. Now I'm stacking what they couldn't grasp. From the bottom, now I'm built for the max. No handouts given, I had to take mine. Every dollar I got came from overtime grind. They was waiting for help, I was building my line. Now my life looking different, everything in line. No handouts given, I survived on my own. Every step that I took turned the pressure to go. I was broke, but I knew I would grow. Now I'm reaping what I sowed. I never had a safety net under my fall. Had to learn how to stand when I risked it all. Every note that I heard built a stronger resolve. Now I answer success when it calls. They was handed the path, I was carving the road. Every lesson I learned came from heavy load. I was cold in the nights with no one to hold. Still I turned every struggle to gold. No shortcuts in my story, just pain and grind. Every move that I made had a purpose in mind. Now I walk with success like it's mine, and I lead outs behind. No handouts given, I built from scratch. Every loss that I took made a match. Lit a fire in me they can't catch. Now I'm breaking every latch. I don't wait for permission to rise. I was focused while they were surprised. Every sacrifice opened my eyes. Now I see through the lies. I was down, but I stayed in motion. Every tear turned into devotion. Now my grind is a full-time motion, and I move with emotion. I came from a place where nothing was free. Had to build every part of me. Every dream that I chased was a seed. Now it's growing in me. No handouts given, just will and pain. Every storm that I faced made it rain. Now I walk through success unchained, and I never complain. They was watching but never held. I was focused on building wealth. Now I see what I felt, turning to silk. I don't need nobody's approval to win. Every loss I had turned into skin, made me tougher within. Now I begin. No handouts given, I earned every stripe. Every struggle I faced built my type. Now my future is shining bright, like city lights at night. I was patient when nothing was moving. Still I stayed in the lane improving. Now my life is fully blooming, no losing. No handouts given, I had to take mine. Every dollar I got came from overtime grind. They was waiting for help, I was building my line. Now my life looking different, everything aligned. No handouts given, I survived on my own. Every step that I took turned the pressure to gold. I was broke, but I knew I would grow. Now I'm reaping what I sowed. I don't talk about luck, I talk about grind. Every move that I made was designed. Now my destiny fully aligned and defined. No handouts given, I stayed consistent. Every setback made me persistent. Now my energy feel resistant and resisting the distance. I was building while they was debating. Every moment I spent was creating. Now my life is elevating and amazing. I was broke but I thought like wealth. Had to build up my mental health. Every sacrifice made for self turned into self. No handouts given, I don't fold. Every story I live gets told. Now my future is bold and controlled. I don't chase, I attract what I build. Every dream that I had is fulfilled. Now my hunger is still, and it's still. They see shine, but not the grind. Not the pain I left behind. Now my vision is defined and aligned. No handouts given, I earned my place. Every loss I had turned to grace. Now I move with pace and embrace. From the bottom I made my way. Every night turned into day. Now I live what I say, and I stay. No handouts given, that's the truth. Every scar is the proof. Now I stand on the roof and I move. No handouts given, I had to take mine. Every dollar I got came from overtime grind. They was waiting for help, I was building my line. Now my life looking different, everything in line. No handouts given, I survived on my own. Every step that I took turned the pressure to gold. I was broke, but I knew I would grow.